welcome to another YouTube video. I'm Hype the Commentator, and thank you all for joining me today as we continue the road to WrestleMania. The clock is ticking as we get closer and closer to WrestleMania 40, which takes place at the Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city of brotherly love. And we are taking a look at WrestleMania 39. We're taking a look at the main event of night one. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens looking to end the bloodline as they go after the Usos and their tag team championships. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Here we go. This is a long time in the making. We're starting this off with Sami Zayn and Jimmy Uso. It's the main event. The fans are absolutely electric. 81,000 fans at SoFi Stadium. The stakes are high. And the Usos at 627 days, a record, the all-time record for the longest reign as the WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos are putting it all on the line tonight. And instead, Jimmy Uso tags in Jay. How appropriate after everything Jay and Sami have been through. Sami with a smirk on his face, it almost seemed. But Jay does not seem too pleased at all. Angry. Here we go. Circling. They're going to lock up collar and elbow. Center of the ring. And side headlock Jey Uso has on Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn trying to break free. And Jey Uso gets pushed into the ropes. Sami Zayn breaks free, but a shoulder tackle from Jey Uso takes down Zayn early on. These two feeling each other out. And Jey Uso with early momentum. Zayn getting caught off guard. And Sami Zayn, after everything they've been through, Sami Zayn, including Sami Zayn being on the Bloodline team at Survivor Series, he put Kevin Owens away. He helped the Bloodline take down Kevin Owens. He stopped the ref from the count when Kevin Owens thought he had the match won for his team. But instead, Sami Zayn fell in line with the Bloodline for so long. He gave everything he had. But in the end, when it came down to it and the Bloodline were about to attack Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn showed that he couldn't bear to watch what Roman Reigns was about to do. He couldn't bear. So Roman Reigns, and this is at the Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns said to Sami Zayn, "You do it." Sami Zayn couldn't do it. And when Roman Reigns was just yelling at Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, the shock around the world, the chair shot heard around the world. Boom, what a clothesline from Jimmy Uso to Sami Zayn on the outside. The shot from the chair heard around the world. Sami Zayn driving that chair into the spine of the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, who has his hands full tomorrow night in the main event when he defends against the red-hot American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, who looks to finish his story and become WWE Champion. But Jey Uso about to fly, taking out Sami Zayn, sending him into the ring barricade. And here comes Kevin Owens, trying to even things up. But the Usos were luring Kevin Owens in, and the ref had to call, say, you got to break things up. You can't get any closer. We'll disqualify you. And now Jey Uso snap suplex Sami Zayn on the floor. Sami Zayn feeling all that when you can see the pain in his eyes. Jey Uso rolls in the ring. But Jey Uso pulling Sami Zayn back up. All the problems, everything that has gone on with the Bloodline and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn has a chance to be a huge part of the collapse of the Bloodline. Sami Zayn was so loyal to the Bloodline, but for whatever reason, they just refused to believe it. And a huge part of that is that Sami Zayn isn't blood. But Sami Zayn still wanted to show that he belonged with the Bloodline. And then the final test, as I mentioned, Sami Zayn showed that he couldn't do it. He couldn't hit Owens with a chair. And then Sami Zayn had his shot at Roman Reigns back at Elimination Chamber. A valiant effort in Sami Zayn's hometown. But in front of his family, Sami Zayn would suffer a heartbreaking defeat as the tribal chief would retain his championship. But Sami Zayn now has another shot at taking down the bloodline. Now the ring's practically been cut in half as Jimmy and Jay keeping Sami Zayn separated from Kevin Owens. Thunderous chop from Jimmy to Sami. Sami Zayn stumbling a little bit. And the Usos driving the shoulder into the midsection. Splash in the corner. 2021 when they first won the tag titles. Looking to continue their reign, but only enough for a 2 count. The Usos only unifying them last year, back in 2022, defeating Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. As Jey Uso continues to wear down Sami Zayn, looking to put Zayn away, trying to exhaust all that energy. Zayn is trying to pull himself back up. He needs to make that tag to Kevin Owens. He's been isolated from Kevin Owens for quite some time, and he desperately needs to make that tag. He needs to get the fresh man in. Zayn gets the boot up to Jey Uso. Now, Jimmy went after Zayn, but Jimmy gets caught with a right. Oh, and Jey gets sent over the top, the outside on the floor. This is the moment that Sami Zayn needs, but he's all the way across the ring. Can he make it? As he tries and tries. And he makes the tag to Kevin Owens. Here comes KO. Headed up to the top. Turnbuckle. Gonna fly. Senton. Taking the Usos out on the outside. That's Swanton. Taking the Usos out. Boom. Jimmy sent right in the ring post. Jey taken out with a clothesline. Jimmy taken out with a clothesline. Kevin Owens is fired up on the grandest stage of them all. It's the main event, night 1. Boom, a frog splash from the ring apron to the outside on the floor to Jimmy Uso. Kevin Owens turns his attention to Jey, who's in the ring. And Kevin from the top, frog splash, connects. 1, 2. Oh, to win the championships, but it's not enough. Only a count of 2. The determination of the Usos. Well, let's take a look. Kevin Owens really, after getting the tag that was desperately needed, Kevin Owens went off on the Usos and showing how much fire he had in him as he waited for Sami Zayn to make that tag. Boot to the midsection, stunner. But Jey, boom, turns it up, pop-up neck breaker. Goes for the cover. 1 to retain the titles, 2. And a kick out by Kevin Owens at 2. Jey Uso, just like that, taking control of this thing. Taking all the momentum away from Kevin Owens. Let's take a look at this. Pop-up neck breaker. Goes to the cover. Then it was only enough for a 2. But has really turned things around. Kevin Owens stunned. And Kevin Owens very familiar with being in the main event of WrestleMania. Let's not forget last year at a WrestleMania when Kevin Owens, night 1 of WrestleMania, main evented against the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and what was one hell of a match. Knocking Jey Uso off the top. KO again looking for a swanton, but the knees come up. Uso splash from Jimmy. This is it for the win. 1, 2. Oh, but KO gets the shoulder up at 2. These two giving it everything they've got. Jimmy thought that was it. The Uso splash is the move that has won them so many championships. The reason the Usos are one of the most decorated tag teams in WWE history. With that move, the Uso splash, but it was not enough to keep Kevin Owens down for the 3. And now Jimmy has Kevin Owens exactly where he wants him. This is vintage Usos. We've seen this before many, many times. Oh, a hip attack in the corner, but nobody home. Kevin Owens with a super kick to Jimmy, who was stunned, and a second one. And now Kevin Owens has Jimmy exactly where he wants him. Cannonball to Jimmy Uso. All the way comes crashing down. And now Kevin Owens goes up to the top. Can Kevin Owens do the unthinkable? But Jey holding onto the boot. Jey Uso holding on to Kevin Owens, but now Sami Zayn fighting back, taking out Jey Uso. Boom, what a huge suplex to Jey Uso on the ring apron. Swanton bomb, it's all over. No champions. 1, 2, Oh, so close, yet so far. It was not enough to beat the Usos to become the tag team champions. What are Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn going to have to do? Look at that huge, brutal neck breaker, suplex rather, to Jey Uso, but now Sami Zayn's up to the top. What is Sami Zayn thinking? Sami Zayn heading up to the top, mocking the bloodline, putting up the ones. Huge frog splash, and it connects for the Uso splash. 1, 2. Oh, but the shoulder up. Jimmy Uso was not willing to take that disrespect from Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn wanted to put the bloodline away, wanted to put the Usos away with the Usos' own Uso splash, but it was not enough to keep them down for the 3. Can you imagine the disrespect if Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens had won this match because Sami Zayn hit an Uso splash on the Usos, and now Kevin Owens pulling himself back up to the ring apron, and the fans are absolutely electric here in SoFi Stadium. 80,000 fans in attendance. Sami Zayn trying to pull up Jimmy Uso, but Jimmy Uso with that side headlock blocking Sami Zayn. Back elbows, super kick from Jimmy, takes out Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn trying to, was looking for that blue thunder bomb, but headbutts now from Jimmy, breaks free. Now Jay tags blue thunder bomb, but Sami doesn't realize it. Super kick to the side of the head of Sami Zayn. That's it. Sending. Oh, what a huge kick to the face of Zayn. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, 6:22 and counting. What an emotional roller coaster these two teams have put each other through. Everything, the ups and downs in this bout so far, they're giving it everything they've got, but who wants it more? Who wants to take home the gold? Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens have what nothing more than to take down the bloodline, but the bloodline want nothing more than to take care of the Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens problem, and a huge super kick from Jey to Sami Zayn. Main event, Jey Uso taking out Sami Zayn. And the shirt comes off. Things are about to pick up. The beginning of the end, it seems. Super kick from Jimmy. Super kick from Jey. This smells like trouble. Huge double super kick taking out Zayn. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. But Kevin Owens breaks the cover. Super kick from Jey to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens onto the outside. Sami Zayn saved temporarily. But perhaps they're just prolonging the end of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And now the tag has been made. Jey Uso is now back in the ring. And Zayn is out of it. They're talking smack. Jey Uso and Jimmy believe this one's over. Double super kick to the back of the head of Zayn. That's it. Good night. That's got to be it. That's it. 1, 2. Oh! And it continues. Sami Zayn gets that shoulder up just barely. I don't know where he's finding this, but Sami Zayn digging down deep, giving it everything he's got to stay in this. He's not going to go down without a fight. We know that very well about Sami Zayn. And we saw that back at Elimination Chamber when he challenged Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And Jimmy saying he wants back in. This could be over in just a matter of moments. The Usos are just taking their time. They're enjoying this. They want to finish Sami Zayn once and for all. After all the trouble he's caused the bloodline in their eyes, he wants to end him once and for all. And again, a double super kick. Now, just stay down. 1, 2. Oh! And again, Sami Zayn able to kick out. And Jimmy Uso frustrated, arguing with the ref. You don't want to waste too much time arguing with the ref. Sami Zayn just struggling. He looks out. He's done, it seems. But I don't know where he's finding this. It seems Sami Zayn is just kicking out on instinct at this point. This is hard to watch. Sami Zayn is dazed. He's just being brutalized by the Usos. This is it. A 1D will close this out. A 1D will help the Usos continue their 622. Oh, but Kevin Owens pulled Jimmy Uso One, cover, 1, 2. Oh, and Jey Uso able to kick out. Can you imagine if Jimmy Uso had to watch Jey Uso get pinned by a sunset flip? Now Kevin Owens just driving Jimmy Uso face first into the Spanish announce desk. Kevin Owens has Jimmy Uso. This ain't going to be pretty. Oh my. But here comes Jey to stop Kevin Owens. What a right. Super kick. Super kick to KO. What do the Usos have in mind? Boom! And sending Kevin Owens through the announce desk. And the Usos have taken Kevin Owens out of the equation for what seems for good. I don't know if Kevin Owens gets back up from that one. Let's take a look at this one more time. Boom! Kevin Owens just gets sent right through the announce desk. Kevin Owens is lifeless. His carcass just lies there on the floor. Sami Zayn, dazed in the ring, has no idea where he is. And now Jimmy and Jey just stalking their prey, stalking whatever's left of Sami Zayn, who just pulls himself up. He's on spaghetti legs. They're ready to finish this one. Sami Zayn can barely stand. And here we go. 1D, and it's all over. 1D. 1, 2. Oh! Sami Zayn just kicked out of the 1D. Nobody's ever kicked out of the 1D, and Sami Zayn has done it here on the greatest stage of them all, WrestleMania. You gotta be kidding me. Where is Sami Zayn finding this? We thought it was over. Sami Zayn could barely stand. Let's take a look at this one more time. The 1D. The one and done. 1, 2. Sami Zayn finding some way, pulling out something, some form of life left in him to stay in this match. I don't know where he's finding this, but that had to be instinct. And Jey Uso saying you just won't quit. Sami Zayn showing just how far he's willing to go to take down the bloodline. Jey asking, why won't you quit? Now just unloading on Sami. Boom, what a right. Sami's just risking his career now. This could shorten Sami Zayn's career. His career's got to be, shortened from this match. Everything the Usos have done. Sami Zayn, think about your family. Think about your career. Everything you've worked so hard for. You can still have a career. You can still have your family. You can still play with your kids. If you just let it go. But they may have to peel Zayn off the mat after this one, as Jey with a huge Helluva kick to Zayn. Sami Zayn being taken out with his own move by Jey Uso. How apropos for Jey Uso would this be? Saying you should have never left the bloodline. But an exploder suplex. Where is Sami Zayn finding this from? Zayn, desperation move. Where in the world is Sami Zayn finding this? I don't understand. It's almost supernatural. I can't believe this. Where is Zayn finding this from? It's unreal. And now Kevin Owens is back up on the ring apron. Owens is finally back up. Sami Zayn realizes he needs to make the tag as he crawls to Kevin Owens. And he makes the tag. Kevin Owens is back in. Ducks under Jimmy. Jimmy gets caught. Pop up power bomb. Pop up power bomb. And Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens find themselves in the driver's seat. Go for it. Helluva kick to Jimmy Uso. Stunner. Stunner to Jey Uso. It's it. New champions. 1, 2. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Jey Uso kicks out of the stunner. That was it, but it was not, because Jey Uso found some way, found extra life in him to kick out here in Hollywood. Boom. 1, 2, and it was not enough. Jimmy Uso was down. There was no way Jimmy Uso was going to break that cover. But Jey Uso dug down deep and was able to kick out of the stunner. The fans here, 81,000 fans in SoFi Stadium, can't believe it. Zayn and Owens finding their way back in this match. I don't know where they're finding this, but all four men are in the ring. They're trying to pull each other back up. Kevin Owens pulling Zayn back up to his feet as these four men stare each other down. It's the stare down. That is the bloodline versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Everything these four men have put each other through. There are 80,000 fans standing on their feet for what? Now, here we go. Here we go. The fight is breaking out. This is for the tag team champion. Super kick from Jimmy Uso takes out Sami Zayn. Super kick from Kevin Owens takes out Jimmy. Super kick takes out Jay. Jay getting sent to the ropes. Tag was made, pop up, but no. Jay lands on his feet. Super kick. Super kick from Jimmy. And a double super kick from the Usos, taking out Kevin Owens. Double super kick to Sami Zayn. This is it. This is it. Putting Kevin in position. Both men, the Usos, the twins, gonna end this once and for all with a double Uso splash. What has won them tag team championships in the past? There it is in stereo. It's over. 1, 2. Oh! Kevin Owens is still alive. Kevin Owens is still in this thing. He's not done yet. Kevin Owens will not give up. The stakes are too high. There are too many fans cheering them on. Over 80,000 fans in SoFi Stadium want to see the bloodline crumble. 2, it was on point, on target, but it was not enough to keep Kevin Owens down for the 3. What comes next? What do you do? What do you do next if you're the Usos? You just hit one of your biggest moves. But like I said, one of their biggest moves. It seems they've got one more thing left to hit on Kevin Owens. They hit it on Sami, but Sami was able to kick out of the 1D. Now it seems it's time to see what Kevin Owens is made of. Will Kevin Owens be able to kick out of a 1D? And Jey Uso on his feet. Kevin Owens trying to pull himself up. Kevin Owens in the corner. These two teams have put each other through so much the past 20 minutes. And Jey just picking up the lifeless body of Kevin Owens. All that weight of Owens. Jey Uso muscling Owens up, back up into position. Tag has been made to Jimmy. Doubles team super kick to Kevin Owens in the corner. Double stereo super kick. And the tag team champions looking to retain could come up very soon. It's time for the big one. What is coming up next? I can only imagine. Oh, but here comes Zayn pulling Jimmy out this time. Jimmy sent over the announce desk. Kevin Owens turning. Jey inside out. Owens connects. And Jey Uso has been taken out. There's still hope left for Zayn and Owens. There is still hope. How apropos. Zayn wants the tag. He wants it. He wants to be the one to finish Jey Uso. Zayn and Jey Uso have their differences, but eventually Jey and Sami would be on good terms. Jey would earn Sami's trust, but ironically, it would be Jimmy to be the first one to turn on Sami. And now Sami looking to finish this once and for all. One Aluva kick. It feels oh so good as Sami Zayn just holding the lifeless body of Jey Uso. Now puts him back in the corner for a second one. Holds him up, but here comes Jimmy. Oh, stunner to Jimmy. And here we go. Sami Zayn feeling it. Taking a deep breath, soaking in the moment. Jey is not going anywhere. Haluva kick for the third time. That's it. 1, 2, 3. The bloodline are crumbling. on night one of WrestleMania 39 in the main event, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens have made history, defeating the Usos in a historic match. These two teams put each other through everything, but in the end, Sami Zayn finally gets his revenge. Kevin Owens finally gets his revenge on the Bloodline. These two best friends, brothers, winning the gold together in the biggest match of their careers on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Let's take a look at this replay one more time. Boom. The first haluva kick. And then the 3 haluva kicks. Sami Zayn, the second one. Then Owens with a stunner to Jimmy. And then Zayn would push Jay in the corner for one more. Sami Zayn took his time, taking in the moment. One more haluva kick. 1, 2, 3. For 80,000 plus members of the WWE Universe in SoFi Stadium, that was for all of them. And the Bloodline is starting to crack as we crowned new WWE Undisputed Tag Team Champions. All right, everyone. And that was the Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania 39 Night 1 main event. In the end, it'd be 3 haluva kicks from Sami Zayn to Jey Uso at an apropos moment in which Sami Zayn would pin Jey Uso. With the Bloodline beginning to crumble, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens being crowned the new undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions. And with that being said, thank you all for tuning in to today's video. Don't forget, follow me on all my socials at Hype the Commentator on Instagram, on Twitch, on TikTok, Hype Commentator on X. Go follow all of it. Go look at all the other content. Thank you all for all the love and support, and I will see you all in the next one.